How we do out there? All right. Well, I am great. Why? Because I have my son Byron here.
Thank you.
All right, Byron.
Good to be back.
You know,
we got you back from last week. We missed you.
I know. I almost stayed in Switzerland. You know, I had such a wonderful time by myself in Switzerland. I could get up when I wanted to. I could go to sleep when I wanted to. I turned on the TV when I wanted to. It was amazing. I read a book called, I don't know if you ever read about Napoleon. Napoleon, you know, Napoleon Bonaparte, the emperor of France, the most amazing guy ever. Not only he was brilliant in the war, but he did things which are still done today, like human rights, like he changed the church and state, separated and things like that. I mean, I was so impressed. I couldn't put the book down.
I was more impressed you got through the book because I gave you that for Christmas. It was like 600 pages.
What's my 600? 980 pages.
Oh my God. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
I know.
But you returned the favor earlier. You got me a wine book that was about 1,000. So,
yeah. So
I assume I'm going to be quizzed on that shortly. So.
Did you learn already?
No, not yet. It's all about Bordeaux and it's 1,000 pages. So I'm glad you haven't quizzed me yet because I'm a little bit nervous.
There's a lot of chateaus in Bordeaux, so it's only normal. So you know what? People always ask me how to cook the perfect steak. Well, I'm gonna show you. Now, obviously, in the summertime, we generally cook outside on the patio or in the garden, on the barbecue, but at home, in the wintertime, snow, where are we gonna cook? Well, the first thing is we have to buy good meat. You know, if you wanna eat steak, make a choice to buy the best one. Make it by prime if you can afford it.
It looks great.
Yeah. So this is a ribeye. You see the ribeye has the fat in here. And this here are the New York steaks. You see they don't have the fat. So the ribeye has this cover over here. And here was supposed to be the bone, but I took it out. Okay. Now, to cook it, a cast iron skillet is really important. So you do the two things. And for me, it's all about the seasoning. It's very hot.
Already,
no, don't put your hand in it. And so what do I do for seasoning? I get some different kind of peppers. I show you. And I put it in a Ziploc bag.
Wait, Chef, we have a couple questions already.
All right, but Jesus Christ, let me just pound the pepper here, okay? Okay, I'm with you in a second, okay? Look at that, Byron. See how easy that is? All you need is a good mallet.
Don't even.
Okay.
I still have to make you a cocktail. You don't want to hurt that. You don't want to hurt my hand yet.
Okay, so now let's take one steak here. Let's eat the ribeye. And we're going to put a generous amount of pepper on here. So it's white one, black one, pink one, green one, all kind of peppers. I love the crust nice and spicy. Naturally, we put it on both sides. So simple, so easy. And then some good sea salt. We have it right here. All right. Whew, the pepper goes in my nose. I'm going to sneeze very soon. That's all right. Okay. A little oil in our hot pan.
Can we ask questions now?
All right. Let me put the steak in here. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Okay, let's ask me a
question. We have one on Facebook. Nicholas Weber wants to know what your thoughts are on reverse searing steak.
On a what?
Reverse searing steak.
Reverse searing steak. What do you think about it?
I don't even know what that means. What the fuck that means? A reverse searing steak. I never heard about this shit like that.
Okay.
I think you clearly like searing steak.
Yeah.
I guess that's your answer.
Okay. Next question.
Ask Nicholas. I'm gonna ask him a question. What he means reverse searing steak? Maybe he cooks it sous vide and then sears it, or what does it mean?
Nicholas, comment down below. Let us know.
Okay.
Okay. Jonathan from YouTube wants to know why you removed the bone from the ribeye.
Well, why did I remove it? Unfortunately, I sent Andrew to buy me some ribeye, and he brought it with no bone in it. So I like it better with bone. You're right. The meat is always better when you cook it on the bone. Unfortunately, I didn't get it that way. So I cook what I have, not what I don't have.
He's not even on camera today, but he's still getting it.
Okay, good. Well, I put him on. Now, let me show you what others I'm going to do. I'm going to add some jalapenos in here. I'm gonna roast them with my steak and a little bit of rosemary for a little flavor, okay? And then there's the jalapenos. I'm gonna peel them and make a jalapeno butter to put on top of the steak.
Awesome.
All right?
Nice.
Excellent. So now
You ready to drink a little bit?
we need a little drink.
All right,
Yeah.
Perfect. Good timing. I love it. Awesome. So I heard you were making steak today, so I wanted to pair some bourbon with that.
Okay.
And I got
sounds good.
something because I know you're using the jalapenos. I'm gonna go on a different spicy angle. I'm gonna use ginger for this cocktail and a little bit of rosemary as well. Can I steal some of your rosemary over there?
Oh my God! Now I put it with my meat here. Okay, let me clean it up a little bit. All right, here it is.
Thank
It's
you.
okay.
Perfect. It's just
It's-
extra flavor. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fried
Don't worry
meat, and
about
it's
it.
gonna go with meat again.
Exactly.
Okay, we have another question on Instagram. Okay, do you think food should be simple with minimal ingredients?
You know, who is calling that? Who is saying? Okay, it's okay. Well, let me answer you. Food should always be simple. You know, it's just like when a woman gets dressed. You look in the mirror and take one thing off before you leave the house. Now, if you only have a dress on, don't take it off. But I like that less is more. When I was young, I thought each dish has to have 25 ingredients. Now, less is more. So buy the best quality and then don't fuck it up. That's the way we cook.
Okay, we have another question about steak.
Sorry. Go for it. Ask
Okay.
away. I'll pause.
Okay, YouTube, Courtney asks, butter, garlic, thyme. Do you have a go-to for basting your steak?
You know, I love to sear my steak really well in a heavy saucepan. And then you don't really have to paste it because frying steak has a lot of fat in it. So just sear it really well. The caramelization of the seasonings and the meat juices make the steak taste delicious. All right.
Perfect. So I just muddled up 2 coins of ginger,
Yeah.
and then I'm throwing in here 2 ounces of bourbon because we're both drinking.
Oh, are you old enough?
Barely.
Barely. Okay.
So I got 2
I can
coins
say
of
it looks like
ginger.
you're getting through puberty. I see a pimple up here.
That's cold-blooded, man. Jeez. Do you want the cocktail or not?
Okay, get me the cocktail. All right.
All right, I have a controversial question here.
Ooh.
What is your guys' take on pineapple on pizza? Asked Noah Ainsworth.
Oh my God. Should I just go home or what? Jesus Christ. Who the hell? I almost said the fuck word with this. You know, who the hell will eat pizza and pineapple?
Thank you.
Pizza and jalapenos? Yeah.
I actually could not agree more with that. I'm very
You
happy you
too,
just said
okay.
that. No, I hate pineapple on pizza. I'm
Yeah.
sorry if I offended anyone out there.
I
I'm
know
sorry.
there are some people who might like it, you know, but I think, you know, it's too much cheese and pineapple together. No. It's a clear no for me, but how is my cocktail coming?
It's good. So I'm getting in about an ounce of honey with this, and I would do a little bit more, but I know you don't like your cocktail
Too
sweet.
Yeah.
So I'm toning it down just a touch for you.
Okay, while you're doing that, I'm making my herb butter here with chives, parsley, and green onions, and then I'm gonna add the chopped jalapeno. See that? I'm gonna put that on the top of my steak. So somebody asked me to paste the steak. No, I just gonna put that butter on it. So I have the jalapeno here and chop that up. Just like that, easy.
Okay, as Byron's making the cocktails, on Instagram, Reagan and Marissa want to know what your guys' favorite cocktail.
Ooh. I'm a tequila boy at heart, so if I want to go simple, thank you for that question. If I want to go simple, though, I'm always a big margarita guy at the end of the day.
All right.
If I just want something really, really simple. What about you?
You know, I'm kind of a Negroni guy. Negroni, not Negroni.
Like the mezcal Negroni.
Mezcal
I
Negroni.
love it.
Excellent. Yeah, that's my to-go. But you know what? I get tired of it after a while, and then I drink something different.
Yeah.
You know, I think I have one wife, and I drink many different cocktails, so that makes it easy.
Not the analogy I was expecting there. but
Okay.
fair enough.
All right. Well, I didn't go to Cornell like you. You learn more over there about that.
Okay, so Nicholas responded about his reverse searing steak situation. He says reverse searing is baking or smoking the steak first and then searing it after?
You know, I don't like to go through so many stages. You know, if you have a barbecue outside, you can cook it on the heat and do it at the same time. So that's the way I cook it. But you know what? Whatever makes him happy. Now let's look about the searing here. Look at that here. See, that's searing. Nicholas, look at my steak cut. Seared in a heavy pan. With a little rosemary, some jalapenos here. They're almost done. How we do, Byron?
We're good. I'm almost ready for you.
Yeah.
We have
Where'd I
a
put my
question from Rod on Instagram. What degree are you cooking the steak on?
I probably put it in a hard pan. It's the steak really depends the thickness of the steak. If your steak is really thin, you cook it over very high heat, especially if you like it rare or medium rare. If the steak is thicker like that, put it above medium. You want to get a good sear and a good smoke in the pan, so that way you get all the flavor, okay?
Can you wish a happy birthday to Victoria Jordan on Facebook?
So happy birthday to Victoria. Where is Victoria? If she wants to come over, Byron will make her a cocktail for her birthday.
Happy birthday, Victoria.
Oh, happy birthday, Victoria. I cannot sing it, you know. It's you wouldn't like to have a birthday me singing. Now look what I do here, Byron.
What are you up to?
I open the jalapenos.
Taking out the seeds?
Taking out the seeds. It's a little hot. And then I'm going to chop them up. See that? Okay, and then we can also take off the skin. Okay. And then I'm gonna just chop them up. It's a little messy. I made a mess here. I don't know why.
That's nothing out of the ordinary.
I know.
We have a lot of people asking what pan you're using.
Yeah?
The pan that you're using for the steak.
Okay, so this is a heavy cast iron skillet. That's the best way to sear a steak. You know, if or it's chicken breast or pork chop, that you get all the delicious flavor, and also it keeps the heat constant, which is important. Okay, Byron, should I put in some jalapeno in there? No.
No, it's already spicy. You don't want to
Okay,
trust me.
good.
You're good.
Okay, good.
I got a lot of ginger in there.
Okay,
Where
put
can you
that.
get the skillet, I'm sorry?
Huh?
Where can you get the skillet?
The skillet, well, I don't know. Ours, we actually sell some on Home Shopping, but you can get it in any cook store, you know. You know, if you go to my website on Home Shopping, HSN they call it, we sell a lot of different stuff there at a good price. Okay, steer that really well, Byron.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to have a taste of your drink while I'm cleaning up here.
Okay, while you guys are cleaning and stirring, Haley from Instagram wants to know what is the most tender cut of steak. She likes the less fatty cut.
Okay, the most tender, the less fatty cut is always the fillet. A fillet is totally tender, but you want also flavor. So if you want tenderness and flavor, you better get a ribeye, but you have to get a prime. So if you can get a snake river farm or something, it's even better. Okay, a little salt. And I'm going to put a little lemon juice in there too. The cocktail is delicious.
You tried it already?
Yeah.
What's behind now?
What do you call it?
This I call the samurai sword. So I've got the 2 ounces of the wooden fill bourbon for a double portion, 2 ounces of that. And then we're going to do about an ounce of honey. And then an ounce of, 2 ounces of honey to go with that, 4 ounces of bourbon for the double portion, an ounce of lemon juice, and an ounce of Cointreau, and then a muddled rosemary.
That's what this is in there.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
And muddled ginger as well.
Okay. Oh, look, the steak is cooking perfectly. You shut it off here, my griddle.
There you go.
Okay, there we go. So now, you know what is good too? If you can, just put the rosemary on top here, give it a little extra flavor, and then we're gonna grill some asparagus.
Byron,
What's up?
Marissa wants to know what the story is behind the drink name.
This man over here works so well with a knife. It's after his namesake. He works with a knife like a samurai swordsman. So this one's just for you. You're welcome.
You're right. All right.
But it's a fun drink. We plan on having it at the Pendry Hotel over in West Hollywood, up on the rooftop in our Asian-inspired restaurant. As well.
No,
Which
it's
will be a lot of
delicious. I love it. I could sit there, have this cocktail. Cheers. Cheers out there. I should say hi to Elena and Robert in Washington, the Albritton family. Even they watch us, you know, the first family in Washington.
I love it.
I love it. I love it too. They come to our restaurant all the time. We have a lot of great customers in Washington. I love Washington. And we have a delicious restaurant there. Maybe they should make the same cocktail there too. You know, we have cut at the Rosewood Hotel. Yeah. So good. Thank you. You're gonna get me drunk, brother.
It's strong.
Excellent.
It's great bourbon. Thank you. Glad you like it.
Yeah, delicious. Now, if you want also, I'll show you another little trick. While you're cooking the steak, you just put a spoonful of the butter on it. Talking about basting, look at that.
Smells amazing.
Yeah. All right. Then let's turn over the asparagus. See, the asparagus are so much better when you just grill them than boiling them. You get all the great flavor.
I always like this way the best. I never like put them in the oven or anything.
Yeah.
I always like pan-searing them. Oh my God. I'm so hungry.
Yeah?
Jesus, yeah, perfect.
All right. You know what? I will turn it over a little bit just to brown my butter in and then put the butter on the other side. Look how beautiful. And now we're going to put a little butter on this side. We're going to melt over it. This is like cooking in paradise. Now, an important part is when you cook a steak, always let it rest before you cut into it. Now, I know we don't have enough time here, so we're going to just have to eat it really fast.
Perfect.
Okay?
Hot off the stove. I love
Hot off the stove. Give me a good cutting board from somewhere. Where's my little cutting board? I had it over there. Thank you, Andrew. Because I had the raw steak on here. All right. The butter is good.
Yeah, I've been eating it. I've been mixing it. It got all over my hands. So I couldn't help myself.
Get a little toast with that and put it in the oven, and it's delicious. All right. Oh, look how. So when you cook the asparagus just like that, you get all the delicious flavor. Look at that. No need anything. Just a little salt and pepper, and if you want, squeeze a little lemon on top.
Tommy wants to know if there are other sides that you recommend with steak besides asparagus.
I'm a huge steak and carrots guy, personally.
Steak and carrots is delicious. Steak and broccolini is delicious. Some beans, whatever you really like. You know what I like too is sweet potatoes. I slice them and grill them right in here. So a lot of different things. Ooh, look at that steak. All the flavors.
A bit.
Should we try it over?
Yeah.
You know what? It's gonna be a little bit on the rare side, but I like it rare. So. Perfect. And you know what? Let it rest at home. Don't bite into it right away. So
don't do what we do.
Don't do what we do. Do what I say. Okay? That's the main thing. That sounds like my father.
I heard that a lot as a kid too.
Not from me. From your mother, probably. Oh, look at that. Awesome. Should we cut right into it?
Yeah, go for it.
It's sacrilège meurtrier, they would say in France. But look at that. Juicy. Oh my God, Byron.
Perfect.
This is almost as good as sex, I think so. Taste it. You tell me.
Thank you.
Okay.
That's unbelievable. Woo.
Look at that. Perfect. That's the way I like it. Rare. Then I put a little sea salt on it.
Oh my God. Yes, sir.
Life is tough. Oh
It's
my
pretty
God.
good right now.
You know, I like it because we have this delicious crust here and then beautiful rare inside. Now, if you want to cook it medium, well done, whatever you like, you can do that too. But I like my steak rare. And then the asparagus, taste it. Crunchy, but so much flavor.
It's delicious. Unbelievable. Thank you for my lunch.
Thank you. Thank you. Look at that. How many fathers cook for their kids still? How old are you already?
26 now.
Okay. Are you looking for a wife already or not yet? Now we
Whatever
know
comes my way.
Abigail is looking for a husband over there. Anybody who is not married out there, please call me up.
Thanks.
She cooks really delicious food too. So now, I hope you all stay safe. Don't get too crazy. If you do, call me, okay?
Don't call me.
too.
Don't call
Okay.
me.
You're too young.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers, everybody.